Good morning. Good morning. What's up, everybody? Welcome to Day Trade with Zay. I'm Isaac, and it is a big, big, big day. So we have the federal funds rate, which, according to their schedule, if I'm correct, this is the last interest rate hike before we see a continuation up. So, I'm sorry. This is the last interest rate hike before they put a pause to the interest rate hike. So I think we're expecting 0.25%. Yeah. So we're at 5% right now. They're expected to go up to 0.25%. So I think if it does that, give or take, I think the stocks would go down because we're getting another interest rate hike. But also the thing we have to look out for is at 5:15 we had the NFP change, and you can see they were forecasted for 148,000. They had almost 150,000 more than that, which is pretty big, right? Private sector employment increased by 200 in April, and annual pay was up 6.7% year over year. Obvious highlight is the Federal Reserve's FOMC meeting. Yes, we have the meeting. We get the federal funds rate hike later on today. My goal is to get in and out before then, but unfortunately, I don't think I see any trades right now. So when I was looking to see what price is rejecting, we could see obviously these are the hourly levels, support levels. These are the 4-hour support levels, right? And the daily. See some here. I was gonna say I think this is supposed to be a 4-hour. I guess they're all 4 hours. So give or take, you can see what price is doing right here, right? Big rejections off of this area. Not only it broke the low here, so I'm expecting a downtrend. It's just a matter of where it's gonna fall off from. It doesn't have to fall off from right here, right? So let's go to the 15 minutes, see what it's doing right here. Now it is on top of this hourly R2S, which isn't so strong, but it's just, I see it there, right? So let's just draw out our fib real quick and see if, I think I seen an ILC. It wasn't a great ILC, but I did see an ILC on 5 minute, I think. Let's see here, Fibonacci. So it retraced just up about to 61%. You can see how it's respecting the 15-minute 50 EMA. Let's see. There is a little ILC right here that is being respected. It's not that strong of an ILC, but it is an ILC nonetheless. I would say give or take that's closer to a 61%. So I'm gonna turn that gold. 3 minute. We have a clean ILC on the 3 minute and the 1 minute. So we got a 531 ILC, 5 minute, 3 minute, 1 minute ILC. Right. Do this across. Boom. Make that red. Boom. Go back to the 15-minute. Oh shit, I forgot about this. You'll see how the trend's working on there too. That helped me out a lot yesterday. So give or take, it looks pretty decent. We got multiple rejections right there. The one thing I don't like is the rejection off of this ILC, obviously, but if I had to guess, I would say that price is showing a good job of respecting and rejecting the 15-minute EMA. Let's see if the 30 minutes right on top of it. 30-minute EMA is right on top of it. Boom. So we see the respect being shown here. 15 minutes right on top of it, right? So, I mean, I'd like to get in closer up top right here. See how the 5 minutes finishing. I mean, give or take, I think we would need from this area about 55 pips. And hopefully we can see this thing fall off about to the 4-hour. we were to get in right here, I'd probably keep it the same just above these wicks. I don't know if I would. I mean, we got the EMA up here too, so technically we would need here, but I mean, you can do here, but it would be tight, you know, so let's see if it gets up here in these next 5 minutes. If not, then we'll see. The price gives us an opportunity to enter at that point. Let me see. Okay, I see it, I see it. This is what I was looking at last night. And it is still respecting this channel a little bit, right? Still in the channel, so break a structure. Hold on, let me see some here. Yeah, this high broke this high. Big rejection candle off of this trend line. You can see how it's been respecting and rejecting. So this one, I do like it to fall off, but I just don't know with it breaking this higher low right here. I guess it's somewhat the same thing on US30, but not necessarily, right? Higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, but lower high, lower low. Hold on, let's do it right. See it a little bit more clearly. Higher high, higher low, higher high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. So, I don't know. What do you guys think, man? Somebody's on here. Let me know what you think. It looks like it's a whole bunch of nothing on both of these. I think we could see a retest. You can see this big push it's getting up in here right now. We're still pretty bearish on the 4 hour. 1 hour's kind of losing its bearish momentum. You can see it right here. It's still above the 20, but going below the 25. So it's still pretty undecisive the lower time frames we get into, right? Drop this. I don't want to depend too much on it. I'd be interested to see. Hey, what's up, Trav? Thanks for hopping on, man. Hey, just to give you some insight, I know you just hopped on right now. This one's a little tricky right now because we have some big numbers on NFP, about 150,000 more than expected, which is better for the economy, which usually means stocks are up. So we could see a big push here. I don't have any trades in yet, but you could see here we got somewhat of a golden zone right in between the 61 and the 50. We have a 5-minute ILC right here that's being respected, right, and rejected. So that's the only reason why I kind of do like this trade. You can see how it's ending now. So let's see if it gives us an opportunity to enter, but this is a risky trade, so be mindful of that. We got open coming up right now. Let's see what we got right here. Looks like it's coming down. Maybe from right here. Let's see what happens. I prefer for it to come back up, but it doesn't have to, right? And then we just got to know our stop loss is going to be a little bit bigger. But truthfully, see how it's kind of pumping up right now? That's why I'm a little worried. So I wanna see it come up a little bit and oh, fall off. Okay, I think I'm gonna put something in. Let's see. See how it finishes on this first minute. Seems to be doing a good job of rejecting it. Okay, it seems to be finishing pretty bearish. Okay. Let's see. I still have nothing in yet. Oof, look at that push up. Nothing in yet. Let's see if we get a rejection up here. I put a little trade in right now, so let's see if it gives us what we want right here. It's not a big position, but we're in the trade now. Let's see if it can fall off the right way. We're up, shit, I'm already up 30 pips, so I'm gonna put my stops to break even right now. Seems to be rejecting right here, something. This resistance level, right? Our support level. Let's see if it can break through it. That's the biggest thing. We can break below these lows. Because it doesn't have to respect this area, right? We could just continue to consolidate. I mean, it could just continue to consolidate and just keep going about it this way. So, let's see. I don't like how it's rejecting this zone right here. Because we know it could just continue to come up on us. We know that's a real possibility. Let's see. Let's see. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Ah, well, it broke the low, which I do like. Let's see if it can continue this way down, right? That's going to be the biggest thing. So let's see if it can continue this move down, and which, you know, is right here. You know what I'm saying? A little bit of resistance, resistance, support, support, resistance. So let's see what's what. I'm up about 50 pips right now. Let's see if this matches. Oh, it's a little too high. Still somewhere right here. So stops to break even for sure. Make sure you make that happen. Let's go. Whoa, let's go. So this is going to be my only trade of the day. I'm not trading anymore. Um, let's move our stops to break even right now. I think I'm going to go ahead and close some profit coming up pretty soon. Just because I know, oof, you see that rejection right there? Right at this level, right? So, got to be mindful of that. See if we could get this thing a little bit lower. Okay, so I just closed some profit right now. Boom. All right, let's pull out this handy dandy whatchamacallit. Let's go. So we're getting right to this level here. I'm gonna pull some more profit right now, just because I know where we're at. Boom. Pull some more profit. All right, so now I just got a runner. I probably should have left it in there, but I just don't know what's gonna happen with the news today. So shit, I'm good for the day. We're at 493 on the day. I'll take it. You know what I mean? So let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Man, I still like the carry. So let's see if it really gives us that big dog, raw dog. You can see the trend is pretty bearish, right? You can see that that trend line is starting to make its formation to keep coming up at the 80x. So let's see if it can start turning its way. 4 hour, still pretty bearish, right? So let's see if it gives us this thing the way we want it to. I mean, damn, when I look at it this way, truthfully, we can expect price to break this low, right? Maybe not today, but we can expect price to break this low. So maybe I did pull it out a little soon, but look, you can see here, leveling up ahead of the Fed. Wall Street opens higher. Wall Street poised for higher open. It's all bullshit, right? So let's go. Let's go. Probably should have held my trade, but it's all good. Like I said, I take profit. I get in and out of this bitch. So what have we been trading for? About 7 minutes? 7 minute trade right here. You can see the rejection right at this 4 hour or at the 1 hour, right? So for me personally, I think it can reverse and retrace and do all these things. We have news at 7. Um, but I'm gonna keep it in. I'm gonna keep it in because I'm happy with my profits for the day. I'm gonna move my stops into profit enough to where if it does come up and takes me out at my stop loss, then I'll still make 500 for the day. I'm at 493 right now, so it's a big rejection on the 1 minute. So let me show you how it bounced right off of this line. Right, 2 rejections, and now we got this next candle. Hasn't really retested it yet, like the zone, but you can see it's headed back up. So this is one of the reasons why I take profit, because I would be pissed if this shit comes up on me and takes me out. You know what I mean? So see, I'm up 63, 65 pips up. So see what it is. Still coming up on us. The only thing we can hope for is, this area right here is hopefully used. The EMAs are used as resistance. Hopefully it resists right here, right here, right here. IOC with the 1 hour. Hopefully it resists right here. But if it breaks all this, then it's going to take me out. I'll be pissed because I was up like a good 170, 80 at one point, which is a pretty good day for one trade, but adding that to the 493, it's a big dough. You see how someone used this area as resistance, right? These little support levels right here, kind of rejected that. See if it can fall off and come down. So remember, we got news coming up right now. It's 6:51. We got the ISM services PMI, which is going to be coming up right now. So we got to be mindful of that and see what price is really giving us right here. See, it's still kind of holding up right here, right? So I don't like that, but let's see if it can. I like that. See if it can fall off. 5 minutes just finished. It looks decent still. I don't know about the. Ooh, excuse me. I don't like the rejection candle right here, this hammer, but I do like this engulfing candle right here. This breaks these lows. Didn't break this here, but it did break these, higher lows and all that. So I think I think we should continue down. Doesn't have to. Like I said, the numbers this morning were great. We could have buyers coming in right now, right? Yeah, see, it's a 30-minute IOC. Look at that. It's a big rejection. At the EMAs. See what happens. See if we can hold it off. If it can stay like this, I think we're kind of good to continue down. But if it keeps rejecting like that, you can see resistance, resistance, support, support. So it can use this area of support and continue up, right? So I would prefer, yeah, that's a good finish. Almost engulfing, but I would have preferred for it to be engulfing, right? Finish down here, and the next one would give I think it would scare the buyers off a little bit more if it was engulfing. But I think we're clearly going down, hopefully. But let's see. Still holding it up, huh? 15 minutes finishing in 2 minutes. See, this thing could really flip on us and come all the way up, turn bullish. And now we have reason to think that price can push up on us, right? Let's see what the hours at. Oh shit, the 4 hours up there, dog. Okay, still coming up though. Daily is, guess where the daily's at. That's where price rejected yesterday. That makes sense, right? For price to continue to reject that. And like I said, if you take a look here, you can kind of see where price is headed, right? Higher high, higher low, higher high, lower low, higher high. Broke that high, higher low. So technically, I think we could be pushing up. But this is a golden zone. This is the reason we took all these trades right here in January and February. Same reason we took the trades here. I missed yesterday's trade though, like a dumbass. But yeah, so we'll see what price gives us. Like that so far. If it finishes down here, I would feel a lot more comfortable, like right here. Up there is still kind of respecting that little support level, right? It's finding structure right there. So I'd like to see a break below that. Yep, like 15 seconds left, so let's see. I like that. Like that. A little bit more. Be nice. See if it can continue though. See how it kind of gives buyers that little bit of, little bit of, Call live. We're up about 76 pips right now. The entire move was called live here on Day Traders A, and only one person watched for 4 minutes and 20 seconds. Know what that means. Time to get high. 6 pips right now. Another rejection. Kind of don't like it. Kind of don't like it. Damn. See that? Damn. See what price is doing right here. See if it can respect it and keep coming down. See how it's still holding up on what I told you would be like a support level right here? It it has to break through here. It's more mainly this, but you could see if we zoom out. Let's go this way, right? You can see how this level has been respected and rejected a couple times, right? Right before here. Right. So it's using the same level of support that it did over here. So it could come up on us. Like I said, the news is good. Buyers can say, fuck it, we're in here now. Which I think if it breaks above here, it's a good possibility. So if you want to take profits, I've already taken profits at these levels. So for me, I'm not going to take more profits at these levels. I'd rather just hit my stop loss. And just because we have such a good entry right here. But if it continues up and takes me out, it takes me out. Just call it a day right there. I don't feel the need to trade at 7, um, giving back any profits. If 11 comes around and there's a nice setup, you know, with the FOMC meeting and um, FOMC and the rate hike, then I think we should see a continuation down. But if only there's a setup or only if there's a resistance level that's been set up, right? You can see how price kind of juked how the market makers kind of juked out all the sellers thinking we were going to come back in. There was probably a lot of people who did one of these, right? I've done this shit too where I'm like, oh yeah, it's coming down. It finished right here. Boom, and put a stop loss just above here. 30 pips. Let's call it 30 pips. And we can take it down to the next level right here. Boom. This is what people would want to do, right? This is something that they could, okay, this is a valid trade entry for some people. But that's exactly why I take profits. I'm a little bit sometimes, you know what I mean? But you could see that's why I don't necessarily like putting them in on these moves. I would rather put it in like knowing it's going to break before it breaks it, putting it in a trade right there instead of doing it that way. But like if I missed it up here. But I mean, if it takes us out right here, it takes us out. Like I said, I've already pulled most of my profit in this area, just knowing that this is a strong area of resistance to support and knowing that there is news coming out. So we're only up about 30 pips. We'll see what price gives us right now because if it takes me out, I'm done for the day. And if, hopefully, oh, damn, it's climbing, dog. See where I'm at. I'm going to move my stop loss a little down. I'm not trying to get taken out and lose some money. So, damn, it's pumping. I'm going to move my stop loss down about 4 or 5 pips. So 748. Damn, it's pushing now. I see a little gap. I like that. See, this is where you would want to take an entry, but you just got to be careful, right? Let me see if it dies off right here. Showing respect right here, right? Right at the EMA, the 5-minute EMA. If we got the 15-minute right here as well. Let's see. See if it gives it to us. I see a break of structure, but look at this 15-minute can't finish like this. This 5-minute, it's pretty bullish. So that's, yeah, no, I think maybe we should stay away. I think maybe we could see price break through this and head up to this next level at top to possibly find some entries, right? Or a sell-off. And it shit, never discount. It could come up all the way to the daily, right? Before it falls off. So just be mindful of that. Well, I just got taken out. But let's see, maybe we could re-enter, right? Looks pretty bullish right now. Let's see here. I had a sell limit in there, but I'm kind of worried about it. Let me see here. Goes up a little bit more. I think I'm gonna put one in. Okay, I think I want to put something in. Give a small one. One last shot. I'm gonna put a sell limit to match these ones right here. I put a sell limit right, basically right above there, so I might need to put it in now. Well, seems to be respecting it. Right, getting out of that zone. Okay, I'm in it. We got 7 o'clock coming up. See what happens right here. Just missed my sell limit too. Good morning. Let's go. Shit, that's a big drop. I wish it touched my sell limit. Let's see if it can it's already gotten below the 5-minute. Good morning, princess. How you doing? 1 minute looks great if it can finish this way. But then we gotta break through this, right? We gotta break through all this. Yeah, you do. I don't think we have any more oatmeal, baby. Can you check? Yeah, hold on, baby. Okay. Thank you. Got another one. Shit, down there, same spot. You said I only have like 10 more minutes. Why are you whining again? Well, can you stop? No, nobody wants to hear that. I forgot how many pips I caught, but I'll worry about that in a little bit. Gotta see it break this, because it's using it as support, right? Which isn't good. Let's see if it can break it. This is for sure the last shot. We got news coming up in 5 minutes. So this news is either going to push us out, up to the upside, or push us down to the downside. What is this news again? Okay, so they're forecasting 51.8, which would mean industry expansion. So with industry expansion, I think we can still expect, even if it's a worse lumber prices, to push up with these NFP numbers. So yeah, let's see if price can make its way down a little bit more, and then maybe we're able to take a better trade. So it's rejecting that a little too much. Sorry, you guys can see it right here. Silas, you want cookie? Still under the EMAs. I just don't want it to finish like this. Like if it finishes up here, that's where I'm kind of like, wow, fully engulfed candle. We can only expect it to push up from here, right? So we would want it to, these next 3 minutes, we need it to finish like down here. So let's bless you, dude. We would want it to finish down below. So let's see. This is gonna absolutely be my last trade, whether I win or lose. So let's see what price gives us right now. It's kind of holding up right now, right on that level. Let's see if it can break. Oh, see if it can break through. Bless you, dude. You got the sniffles. Yeah, it's still holding. 3 minutes. Let's see what these last 3 minutes do for us. It's got to break through. There you go. Come on. Come on. A little farther. Down here. Over here, boy. Come on. Come on. The only thing I don't like is there's still 34 seconds and you can still respect and reject this area. So we need to just finish strong all the way through. Hopefully it does. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Still didn't break it. You see that rejection right off of the 20 EMA right there? Now let's look at the 15-minute again. See, it's still too bullish. It's matching it. It's in bullish engulfing candle right there, right? So at this point, you know, if it doesn't start falling a little bit more, it has to fall below here. If it, like I would expect that it needs to fall quite a bit. So let's see. We got 7 o'clock coming up in a hot second. Put your stop losses in because it could blow up and blow past this, right? So let's just be mindful of that. And let's see what happens. We got 1:30 until this comes. I'm putting my stop losses in. Make sure they're tight. Not tight, but make sure they're right. Yeah, it's gonna be close, but let's see. It's getting close to go time. All right, T minus 50 seconds. It's respecting this area a little too much. I think I'm going to. What's up, dude? You want the cookie? Toured around the world and I came back, homie. All right, go time. Bless mama. Bless mama. I don't know if she's gonna let you. See, it's finishing a little too high up there. I ain't even gonna lie. Got 10 seconds. Let's go to the 1 minute. Let's see what happens. This is gonna be huge right here. Oh. Oh. What's the numbers? What's the numbers? Numbers haven't dropped yet. Numbers haven't dropped yet. Still haven't dropped. Still haven't dropped. 51.9, so better than expected. So me, knowing that, I am going to get out of these trades. Boom. Profit, profit, profit. All right. Yeah. Numbers are better than expected, so I would expect price to blow up out of here, right? So close that. Made about $40 on the trade. So that's what I'm expecting now, is a big push up. Now we could expect a big push up and oh, no way. No way, Kimosabe. No way, Kimosabe. holding. It's holding. See what this looks like. What's he using on the 1 minute? Oh, right at that level. Looks like it wants to go up, right? I kind of want to put a buy in, but I'm like, ugh. Because it looks good, right? Now that it's on top of this, it's been using this area of support for a very long time. Um, and I think with the news, it should continue up, but it's just right here at this sell-off area, you know? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, wait. I gotta get my sell limit out of here. Shit, son. I'm rejecting this, though. Mm, bucket. I said rejection.